Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Life Behind the Whisk. Today I'm making a PS4 cake for the groom of the wedding that I'm doing. So I'm also making a few other little details. This is a Coca-Cola bottle. The groom likes to drink Coca-Cola and eat peanuts while he plays his game. So here I'm just creating my own molds using an FDA compliant molding putty. You use equal parts of each compound, knead it together very quickly, put it on whatever you want to make a mold of. You let it set for 10 minutes and then you can pull out whatever it is that you're trying to make a mold of, and it makes a really nice food safe mold. If you're wondering why I'm making a mold of a dog, you'll actually see that in the next video. That's for the bride's cake, and I just happen to be making it at the same time as I'm making my other molds. I'm just brushing on a little grapeseed oil so that it makes it shiny and takes off some of the dullness from touching it. So here I'm just making an impression of all the little components of the PS4 so that I can press them into the fondant and have them look a little bit more realistic. So here I'm just using grapeseed oil to paint the logo so that it has just a little bit of a shine and looks like the actual PS4. So this is a PS4 game controller mold that I actually used to make chocolate for my son's birthday party. I took Rice Krispie treats and just kind of smashed it into the mold and created it the size that I wanted. And then I covered it in buttercream and froze it so that it could hold the details a little easier, so that when I covered it with fondant, it would actually keep those details. Here I'm just using a little white food coloring and then adding what other gel colors I need and mixing it with the white so that I can paint on top of the black so that it's not translucent. So I'm just applying the edible sugar sheet that I've printed out. I bought the format off of Etsy and just customized it with the Grooms name. So I'm just painting the lid with a little black food coloring, and it'll also keep its shine. This is the Grooms' favorite game to play on the PS4. I just found the image I wanted on Google, printed it out on an edible sugar sheet, and now I am gluing it essentially to fondant with corn syrup. These peanuts were a lot of fun to make. As I'm adding the luster dust, you can really see the details start to come to life. This is a wood grain impression mat that I'm using to press into my fondant. Then I will use my ruler, make panels, and cut them into strips and place them alongside the PS4 to create sort of a wood grain floor effect around the PS4. Now I'm mixing my food coloring and alcohol, and I just start to brush it over the top of the fondant, and as I do, you'll start to see all of the wood grains start to pop out. Now I'm just adding a self-adhesive LED light strip around the board that will plug in using a USB charger. I missed recording the groom's reaction to seeing the cake for the first time, which was such a bummer because his reaction was priceless. He was so excited and said it was the greatest cake he had ever seen. Really made my day, so I'm very happy that they were happy with the cake. I really hope you enjoyed watching me create this PS4 cake. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one.